Assalamualaikum and good evening, everybody. My name is Muhammad Norik Malhazik. As you all know, I am the assistant project manager and the conductor for this meeting on this evening.
And I'm actually Nazim Ilham bin Merdijayapura. I'm a project manager for this Japanese Culture Fest. Okay.
So then I'm Sai Ahmad Indonesia Aizin. I'm the treasurer for this project.
My name is Faris Haziq bin Hairudin. I'm ESCO activity.
I'm Muhammad Rizaki Ahmad. I'm also the ESCO activity.
Okay, Iki. So, so we are actually going to discuss our event. So, can you
Yes.
actually tell a little bit more about our objective for this Japanese culture fest?
So this Japanese culture is our purpose is more to like to gather the students to know about the manga, the history of anime characters, anime sketch actually. So the purpose we are doing this is to make sure that it's not to make sure, it's to make people learn about what
Yeah.
is okay. Okay. Magic. Magic.
Okay. Keep going. Keep going.
Okay, so sorry about that. He has something to do just now. All right, the purpose of the anime sketch is to like to make people know how does the Japanese make their anime characters. For instance, the eyes, the mouth, the nose, the ears. So that's the purpose of what we are doing for this Japanese culture. So
So,
the
can you actually
objective,
explain?
I will.
Oh, okay,
Then,
sorry.
okay.
Uh,
So the objective, how macam ni?
explain the
Okay,
explain
okay.
the anime sketch. Okay.
Is it to the objective or no?
Huh?
Is it to the
So,
objective or
okay, go to the objective first. Then I want to hear about the anime sketch.
all right? This is our objective to encourage students to take part in an event that were held by us, of course. So, and the second part is to strengthen the teamwork spirits and confidence among the team. And the thirdly is to create better understanding regarding other cultures, especially Japan. So most likely, like to create better understanding is to uh, to make to make sure that the students take parts in this Japanese culture, and we teach them how to apa ni? How to understand more about the cultures in Japan. So this is the event details, and the event details I will pass it on to Nazim, I guess.
Okay, thank you, Vicky. Okay, Akil. So actually, this one I should give to Firdaus about the event reflection, but seems like
Okay.
Firdaus actually not here because the mic is his mic is actually problem, right?
He is here, but the mic, his mic got a
Problem.
problem. So yeah, we can't do anything about it.
So I will pass it to Akil. So can you actually
Yeah.
explain about the event reflection for Japanese Culture Fest?
Okay. For the event, it is the anime sketch. For the detail and summary, it is anime is a style of Japanese film and television animation. typically aim at adults as well as the children. So both can watch the anime, adults and children. The participant will be giving tools for sketch include painting, brush, also with the acrylic color. Uh, the contest will be start on 9 April 2020, located in Bestari Hall. The contest aims in highlight one of the arts in Japanese culture among MIT students. So that's the summary that will be given to the participants for the anime sketch event.
So, okay. So,
So
okay, thank you, Akil.
okay, okay for the event reflection.
Oh, sorry.
Huh? Okay, for the event reflection is what we can get. What we can get. What we can gain from the event is first to organize and participate in anime sketch so that we can know more about anime. It is one of the Japanese best culture that well known,
Oh,
well known. Yeah, well known. Uh, all around the world. Like that. Okay,
okay.
second. Okay, understand understand
Yep, we
And
understand.
Okay,
do
okay.
you have something that actually might have some
Yeah,
information of? There's something to tell more about
to tell more.
reflection, or is that one?
Sure, okay. That's for the first one. Second is to promote and support communities to participate in arts, culture, and heritage activities and make use of the medium tool to promote social inclusion and community cohesion. So this is to promote the more about arts, culture, and heritage about other country, so that we can know more of the drawing, drawing arts in anime sketches. Not all know about the sketches, so we can give uh, the uh,
Okay.
the yes,
Uh,
yeah, okay. Know more about the arts, culture, and heritage and all. So next, to share and allow people to learn other culture that exists from different civilization. So uh, this is public knowledge about Japanese culture. One of the Japanese culture that is anime sketches. Uh, at least we can know how the culture from Japan that is anime. What
okay.
happened?
Sorry about that.
Okay.
Technical difficulties.
Oh, technical difficulties. Okay. I
Right.
understand. So we can know about more about Japan, especially the anime culture. So that is the event reflection we can get from
So it's actually
yes.
so what you're actually saying is actually look like something iconic for Japan lah, right?
Yeah, the iconic. Yes, that's I want to say about
Oh, yeah, I see.
the iconic about Japan.
So you
So
actually want to share something so we actually trying to share this event by the Japanese iconic things lah, where there's something that people actually known, right?
yeah. For that. So well known. So to be know more, to share, allow people to learn for other culture, but know more about this one of the best culture that well known in Japan. Okay, that's
Nice.
the event reflection that I can get from the yes. event.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. That's all.
Yeah, thank you. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay, thank you.
So
Welcome.
we actually already heard our what actually we are going to do for Japanese Culture Fest. So we actually want to share to the people from the MIT, so to the people who actually join, actually knows about more to about Japanese iconic things So next we go to actually tentative program. We actually want to show the flow of the uh, um,
Of our
uh,
activities.
yes, flow of the activities.
Yes.
So Faris,
Okay. So the tentative program. Uh, at the time 8 a.m. till 8:45 a.m. we do preparation. Yeah. Eh,
So preparation about the ni the event
event.
About the event or about the games?
About
about
the
the
event.
games,
About the events, alright.
about the
Event.
event.
Uh, yeah. So that opening event. So
so
start
you
we
so you,
start
so you,
registration.
oh,
Uh,
that time is actually we are set up everything 8:45
So what happens to 9 until 10? Do we
then
have a break
Are
or
we rest or smoke?
uh, we wait for the students.
oh so you
Oh,
wait for the alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so we actually getting ready for
We get ready
uh,
now.
opening event
So the event start at 11 a.m.
11? Is it
Yeah,
11 or 10? Oh
11.
yes.
Uh,
What
No.
is the
Only
what's the difference?
I think I
opening event we start as a registration.
Oh,
oh yeah.
registration.
We stand by
The
the
participate.
yes and the tools for the sketch.
Oh,
Uh,
Oh,
okay, okay.
okay.
yeah. And 3 p.m. 3 p.m. till 4 p.m. We start as a voting a result. There are the artwork from the participant we give to the another students to vote the artwork.
So should we
Oh,
vote for ourselves or should we just give to the
Give,
judge
uh,
yeah. How about the voting system? What voting system that we actually
using?
going to do? Using what?
uh,
How?
uh, I think just using point, we give a point
I think based on the creativity or something.
based of creativity.
Alright.
Yeah,
Okay.
creativity. Okay.
So the prize giving the ceremony in 4 p.m. at till 4:30 p.m.
Oh,
What are the price?
The price is hamper, just hamper.
Just hampers.
Uh,
Is there any
I
goodies in it or
think
we
hamper
actually,
for the third, number three, and number first we give a PS4.
alright, alright, that's a nice
Very
oh,
that's
generous,
a
ah.
nice budget.
Yeah.
We have a lot
Very
of
nice
budget then.
money. Yeah.
Uh,
I
I
like the
give
hot.
I give this PS4. Then number two we give VR and iPhone 11.
Wow.
Uh,
you
VR code.
actually, you actually
Over the budget
give
though.
some Japanese 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 PlayStation, right?
yes.
Yeah, I think price should be more about Japan. Maybe giving sushi something. Oh,
Yes.
Come
Okay.
on, Suki.
Sushi
Or
and
kitchen
keychains,
or
Nintendo.
kitchen about what
anime keychains.
the vibrate.
I don't think like actually sushi people will like everyone actually going to like
We should give kimono.
mono.
Kimono.
No.
Maybe that could work for the culture.
Okay.
Maybe that could work. Kimono.
Or maybe we can give the apa learn about kung fu.
There's no kung fu. There's no kung fu.
Oh, no kung fu.
There's
Okay,
only karate.
Oh, sumo,
okay,
sumo.
Faris.
Sorry, sumo.
Faris. Okay. So, so you can see actually about the competition begin. So the competition is actually how we actually doing an anime sketch, right?
Yeah.
So
Yes.
so how the flow of the competition that we actually going to do for these people lah. They actually join our event. So actually anyone have a idea about this competition that we competition flow and how competition flow that we actually going to do
Poster
by poster.
Poster in what size? Is it in A4 or A3?
A2.
A2,
A2.
right?
Uh, okay.
Maybe we can put some
Video
colorings to it, like uh, coloring books, coloring like sketch, something like that.
Oh, so actually we don't give any guide lah. So we don't give any guide. They actually come by their own idea lah and creativity lah. Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I understand that one.
So we just give the summary only to them.
So actually, that's one of a question for this flow because this is actually quite important lah about the flow, right? The flow of the
The activities flow.
the activities flow. So anyone have a question about the activity flow? Maybe we can actually add up something that add up, or maybe not.
Think anyone to join this event, they can use cosplay.
Oh, cosplay.
So by using
Oh,
cosplay, they have to
using
enter the event by using cosplay. Is it?
By using
cosplay.
cosplay.
Cosplay
Cosplay.
is not bad,
Anime cosplay.
but do we have to like
Make
prepare for them,
things
or
hard.
they have to do it for themselves?
Prepare
Is it?
themselves.
They have.
They have to prepare for themselves. So
I think it's actually it's a bit difficult situation for the sketchers, right?
for the students to move around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, because but for those who actually join the sketches, it's okay. But about the cosplay, we actually can give a prize too, right? And for those who actually come to our Japanese Culture Fest, for those who actually have one of the best cosplay might get the prize too, lah, isn't it? Or is it okay?
Best cosplay can get a car.
Too budget too many budget. Oh, Wilka can. Wilka, Wilka can. Can the car or the original car cannot. Ah.
Only a toy
You mean
car. Only a toy car.
Yeah, toy car, yes. Toy car
What's it
can.
called? Yamchi, eh? Yamchi or some?
Yamcha.
Not Yamcha.
Oh, that's the Dragon Ball.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Sorry.
So that is also a part of anime as in animation or manga. So yeah, it's
so
still
I think
relevant.
it's still relevant, but I think we actually our event is actually not quite big, so I think we just stick to this floor, all right.
All right.
I
Mm.
think we can promote more.
Actually, there's no need to change, right? So it's just some addition of idea where actually it's just some creativity thinking lah. But I think our event is actually not quite big, so we just stick to this activity lah.
To the original plan. All right.
Okay, so
Okay.
we are closing at
Our
Right.
costs and budgets actually.
yeah. Before we actually starting with the cost, so we closing at 5 p.m. right?
Yeah,
But yeah,
5 a.m.
by 5 p.m.
5
Do
p.m.
we do we want it to make it closing early or late?
It's
Depends.
good.
Depends on the games,
Depends.
is it?
Yes,
I think we actually depends on the situation, right?
All right.
But 100%, I give after we have giving the prize and giving ceremony 4:30, we actually people start gather around or something like that. So at 5 p.m. We just depend on the situation, maybe like 6 or something like that. We actually close. So if there's no people around, so
All
we
right.
actually close,
So I got one more question.
yes.
What about lunchtime?
So
Do we have any
lunchtime.
lunchtime or we just continue with the competition?
So with lunchtime, actually we have
Uh,
a lunch. So lunchtime actually we need to organize because we need
I think we should give a gap in between the competition and the voting. So at the gap at the between, so we can give them a lunchtime maybe.
yeah.
Yeah, true. That's true.
Mm.
So we actually provide them something or something like
Provide them
Yeah,
maybe something to eat.
maybe something simple like a bread and a
yeah.
box of
Yeah.
tea,
Uh,
something like that.
So it's this competition is actually not quite long too. So we actually start on 11. We actually come in 10, right? So people already breakfast at the morning before 10. So actually giving them some breakfast too lah, and in this at the 9 o'clock maybe. So when they breakfast, then they actually we giving a small food, maybe we provide, they actually provides food that what,
evening
Yes,
tea,
yeah, something small food lah.
small food.
small
Bread
food is
and
some.
Bread. Kismis.
Do we want it to make it like a mihun or
Yeah,
is it a bad idea to make a mihun?
Bihun.
it's actually good.
Mihun cannot.
It's actually
I think
because
kway teow
first
okay.
it's budget.
It's
Budget.
budget, so
It's budget.
Yeah.
It's budget. So first is budget and it's been people's favorite too. Mm.
so I think after this we have to talk about the costs because we have additional stuff that we put in, right?
Yes.
Right.
So we're going to cost.
Moving on.
So we are finished with the
Yeah,
with
yeah,
the tentative program, or we
yeah.
still have any more? Do you
I
guys
think
have?
we actually already and I already understand the activities this activity
Flow.
flow. So uh, so
Mm.
let's go to the course.
Good.
I think you
Costs.
understand.
All right.
So to the course,
Who is making the cost?
food
Who is
is
talking about the
actually
cost?
All right.
the trash. So
Ahmad. So for our budget, as we have been discussed before this meeting, we all decided to spend below 500 ringgit. So our group have members of 20 people, which is we have committee member each ESCO. So we have collected each member RM 25 ringgit to support our event. And
oh,
we also have decided on what item we should buy and has categorized all item into three groups, which consists of printing, gift, and activities. So
So
for yes,
sorry. So for printing, how is in what manner? As in printing.
in printing is for our to make others know that we are going to organize event to attract more people.
All right.
Okay.
So we have banner and poster. So for the first one, we're going to discuss about activity. The activity has three items, which is drawing paper, drawing tool, and snacks. Which is drawing paper. We have 50 quantity. Uh, then we have drawing tool also 50 and snack also, which is our event have 50 participants. So for
50%.
snack, we have 3 ringgit for each person. The total of the budget is 150. It's quite a lot, but it's okay. So the gift, we have hampers. The quantity is 3, and each of the hampers is 50 ringgit, and the total is 150 ringgit. Then
All
for
right.
printing, so for printing, we have name tag, banner, and poster. So for name tag, each of our members need to wear a name tag. So if they have problem, they can contact us. Uh, then
Right.
the total is 2 ringgit. For banner, we only have one banner.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
20 ringgit. And poster, we also have one only, and the total of 55 ringgit. So the total of all of the item is 465 ringgit,
So
which is we have some more money about our event. Then we have equipment, which is from the UniKL, which is the system for one set. Table and chair have 50. Laptop have 2, and multimedia table and chair 4 set. Four only. So anything?
okay. So okay. Actually, this is actually a good organizing budget lah. So how actually we going to get the 465 ringgit,
Oh,
or is it?
we can discuss. Uh, each of members have to support
Like
our event, which is each member have to pay 25 ringgit.
So we actually organize our member by organize the member lah by the yeah.
Excuse me. How about we find someone to fund
sponsor, you mean?
our
Mm.
equipments. Not our equipments, our cost, our budget for this event.
So we have to find the sponsor, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
So
I think
better
So
better
we
sponsor
someone I
I
than
think we should.
ourselves. Yeah.
uh,
I
so
think I someone I know.
actually we actually going to do this Japanese event where is it? Is it how many
Bestari Hall.
MIT building, right?
I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
it's in the MIT building. It's in the Bestari Hall.
Oh,
Yes.
so actually we need to get the confirmation to the UniKL lah, right?
Yes,
For
the
this money.
competition.
I think that's it. So is there any how about actually we don't get the money from the UniKL? Is there any other way that actually we can we don't have to open our wallet? Should I say about this? It's not actually we don't want, but I hope there is actually another way. Yeah.
I think we can make a fundraiser by
Yeah.
throughout the social media.
Throughout the social media. That's
Yeah.
actually
We can share
good.
the
Fun
sponsor
about
that
what?
interested in
But
our event.
how? But how?
By
Fun about
Make a donation box.
yeah, sure.
donation
Faris
about
said about
donation
donation
box.
box.
Donation.
For the poor kids,
We
For
just
the
put
money
board in everywhere.
or maybe we actually can we can get the money by the people that actually going to book for the sketch.
So the
Oh.
participant have to pay.
Participant have to pay first, or maybe like that lah. If actually we don't get the fund by the UNIKL lah. If you don't get the fund by UNIKL, and there is another way. So participant they actually need to pay first, and then we use that money, and also but still actually quite
But
hard
does the
to
participant have to pay there and there, or like before the competition started, before the events even started?
yeah, we actually need to pay before the event started, but I think that's actually
It's difficult for the participants actually. Yeah.
it's difficult to participant to write.
Yeah.
yeah.
I think we can find
So
a sponsor
let's
because we have
let's brainstorm.
What is it, Ahmad?
we can find a sponsor
Yeah, sponsorship.
You have option
because
the sponsor.
they have sponsor, so we can post at there, so they interested, so they can.
You have option for the sponsor. You know,
Like through
So
like
banks
Nike,
or
Nike or Adidas.
oh, that's actually good, from Adidas
Yeah,
or from
yeah.
sports
We can
tires.
make a proposal
Yeah,
to them. Yeah.
just add up.
so actually, from what I see lah, and we have actually two options. One, we get any any company for funding our company event, or if we don't have actually another choice, we have to open our wallet lah for this Japanese culture event lah.
So
Right.
that's the last choice lah for our.
That's last choice lah.
Right.
So this actually depend on the situation where we actually depend on the situation. If the A's we don't get it, we go to the B. Hmm.
Right.
Let's start.
Sure.
Next.
Let's say about the equipment, right? So the equipment. So this equipment,
Uh, mm,
we know that actually people also making this which the battery. Alamak.
Test, test.
It's okay. It's okay. Faster.
You talk you talk about the equipment that actually equipment that we actually have another
Okay,
people that actually
borrow.
we competition, right? We actually competition with another people that actually doing uh, this I mean we actually
This
you
events.
understand. I'm going to find charger.
All right.
You take your time.
So we
I
got.
think for the printing, we can get sponsor because my uncle working at the printing
Oh,
So that's good.
yeah.
that's nice.
Yeah. So we can reduce our budget
By
for
how
the
much is it?
but I think I can talk to him to get a sponsor about it.
All right.
Oh,
Printing. So it's just about how much total for the printing 60, 70 I can get.
65.
Yeah, I can get maybe
Less than that.
uh,
Less than that is
sponsor
much more better.
sponsor about printing about that. Okay. So we can reduce our budget.
Nice.
Yeah.
So the poster and the banner.
Yeah.
The poster and the banner.
Yeah.
Alright.
All the printing. Name tag, banner, poster.
Ah,
Yeah.
alright.
Nice.
Yeah. How about the others? You have maybe your uncle working at the snack.
How about me? Am I look okay? Am I look okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. You good? You good?
For the budget,
I look like
for the budget,
okay.
I have a
So
sponsor too. Someone I know.
so
Yeah,
what what
Faris.
what
I
what
have
what?
I
You know
can
your
get
uncle?
sponsor for the budget.
Total.
Oh,
Wow.
Yes.
so like I said, so about the budget, we actually have two options, right? Like I said before, and two options. So we actually depends on this option. So A option and B option, right? You know A option and B option, right?
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
But
So
I can get a sponsor.
Yeah. Talk about it. Say, talk
In
about
which
it.
in which part?
So
what?
So actually,
How? How?
we need some sponsors.
How, Faris?
I have someone I know
Yeah.
that can give a sponsor.
Oh yeah.
Yes. So
Ooh,
I think you don't worry about this.
so
Okay.
okay.
So just like
So
that, ah. Just like
Yeah.
that.
All
it's
right,
okay.
right, nice.
Very easy, eh?
Yes, yes.
Very easy.
From who? Is it anonymous?
Money easy to find.
What did you buy, huh? No.
All right, nice. It's a nice,
Uh,
Fam-
nice quote.
are you really something, bro? You really something.
family, family is important, right?
You are really something.
Money is 85, family is important.
But happiness, where we can find the happiness?
Okay, yeah. So we
Can we
actually
know
have
who the sponsor, ah? Is
okay. So it seems like the sponsor is actually 100% that we have, right?
So we have our sponsor. All right.
Yes.
can we know
So
more about the sponsor?
the equipment. So the equipment actually, I want to say about the equipment. We want to get this thing because we afraid that actually somebody might going to use it. So because it's not the only event that it's not just only us that actually making this event, right? There's another people, right? Actually making this event.
Actually,
Mm.
I've been checked. The UniKL have a list for the borrowing, so I have been check it. So it's clear.
Oh,
We can borrow lah.
So
so
there's no
so
one
you
borrow the items, the equipment. So we can book it first. Then.
Yeah, yeah. We
we can
already
book
have.
it
Yeah,
or
yeah. Already
already book it.
already booked.
You already book it.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
okay, yeah.
Okay,
Nice,
that's
nice,
good.
nice. Okay, so we can close it.
Okay, go to our closing.
Next, next.
So I need to get my paper first. Sorry. So it seems like
Oh,
we
Abed is
actually
Oh,
here.
Abel Firdaus
Abed
is
is
here.
here.
All right.
what?
Abed is here.
Okay.
Firdaus.
So
Sorry, Firdaus.
Wait. I think better
so
conclusion. Fidaus
so
explain.
what time is it? What time is it now?
It's 6:37 right now.
So
It's
how
almost
long we
an
have
hour now.
been here?
Half an
About
hour, 40 minutes.
half an hour. Yeah, 30 minutes.
30 minutes and more, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
So so do you all actually understand the flow of this
yeah.
activity and the
Yeah.
budget piece?
Correct. Understand.
We quite
Yeah, I
understand.
understand.
Understand,
Fidaus.
So
Fidaus. Okay.
Daus, do you
Yeah,
understand, Daus?
you want to explain the conclusion?
You want to if you understand explain okay, sorry, Daus. So Daus please answer.
Is it okay?
Daus biasa ni Daus is there Firdaus here? Where is Firdaus?
It is Firdaus.
Is he alive?
Is he in here? Firdaus, I'm so confused right now.
Okay, we noted
Yes.
again
It's
that
big, huh?
Firdaus has a mic problem. Only the webcam is available, so
Oh,
we can't
very
judge
nice, eh?
him.
How
Okay,
to
so that's okay. It's wrong. So
Just write on paper, just show on your webcam.
or use the hand sign. Hand sign.
okay, so it seems like people actually, we actually understand how to do this, right?
Yep.
We actually understand the flow, every one of it, right? So maybe we can actually come to the conclusion for this event, lah, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So the conclusion is, I'm not actually going to
Read this.
I might read this. Maybe actually not quite the same. So from what I understand, we actually uh, getting to share something that infamously at Jap- infamous. What is it? Is it famous? Right.
Yes, famous.
Well known.
So
Well known, yeah.
something that actually quite famous in Japan. Japanese culture to the people for the mighty for the people who actually join lah. Right. So there's actually a good moral, and maybe we actually don't have it right now. So we actually can show them at the so this event we're going to be at the Dewan University Hall, University Hall, and at the 9th April 2020. Did I say wrong?
We actually need to like change the date.
Date right?
I think.
Update the date lah.
Yeah, I think we should update the dates because
So
right now it's on 24th of April. So
that's why I'm confused. We are not actually 9th April anymore, right?
yeah,
So it seems like we need to discuss a little bit about date lah. Right?
yeah,
Yeah, maybe after Raya.
Maybe after Raya lah.
yes.
Ah,
After Aidilfitri.
What raya?
Okay, I think so when the Raya start, can someone actually give me the date of Raya?
20.
Yeah, give me the
after
date
Raya.
Raya. Give
The
me the
date
date.
of raya is after puasa.
That is so bull. I don't want to say that. So
24. Yeah, 24.
24.
24
So
of
if
May.
24th
May.
of May. Yeah.
Maybe.
so January, so we actually going to do this at 9th June, isn't it? Or 9th June is still be early, right?
Maybe
Maybe
like
3
end
weeks
of June.
after end of June. That's okay.
Is it
So,
too late or is it?
Is it? It's not too late. Actually, it's the people time to get warm up for something like this.
So
I
to get them
It's
think
get
part of
22 June.
20, 22nd
22nd
of
June.
June. All right.
Because
That's
22
okay.
June is my birthday, so we can celebrate.
While having
Oh,
an event. All right.
so
Nice.
actually we are going to change at 20s.
22.
Okay, we are going to 22,
I
right?
think we can celebrate my birthday too because
Yeah.
I am 23. Yeah.
Oh,
Together,
you
together.
okay, so
Yeah.
we together.
Uh, so I choose lah. Let me choose. So I choose 22 lah. Alright.
It's
Okay.
22nd. All right.
Okay.
Okay,
So
22nd.
celebrate my
So
birthday too.
so 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 the Japanese culture event we're going to do at the Dewan Masteri Hall at the 22nd June.
Yeah,
2020.
22 June.
22nd. 22nd of June. All right.
22nd June.
All right.
Okay. Okay. So it seems like the conclusion I actually already said, but we have a little bit discussion of about the date. So that's all lah. All right.
That's all for today. So thank you for coming in this meeting, online meeting, and hope our 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 uh, our event just went well. So see you on the 22nd.